Hi everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I am your reader when you visit this channel. For those of you who are new, for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you again. So this is your bi-weekly mid-month love reading. I'm going to be focusing on the energy of water signs. If you're watching for a water sign, you're probably going to want to reverse the roles. We're going to take a look at what's coming towards you for the next almost 2 weeks, because I'm getting these out a little bit behind schedule. So my apologies for that. If you're in need of a personal reading, I've been telling people to wait because I'm going to be redoing my website to offer some different packages at cheaper prices, which is really nice because I'm doing readings by element publicly, and that's freeing up my time to be able to work with people. So I'll be able to lower prices, offer different packages, and I'm very excited about that. That'll probably happen next week. But I'm also encouraging people to sign up for my email list because I often run sales. So I send out emails to all the people who have subscribed to my mailing list. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you water signs. Oh, I think I need one more card. It's kind of interesting you got 6 when I need 7. All right, I'm going to pull that card, but let's see what else needs to come out for your love oracles. Bottom of your deck, separation in the reverse. Ooh. So it seems like an opportunity to come back into one another's space, especially with that 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Oracle cards are healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Those are both in the reverse. So I feel like there may be some issues around those themes within your love life at this time. Now, as I'm looking at your energy for you water signs, you got the 6 of Cups in the reverse. So there's a situation that I feel like you're feeling kind of bad about over the next few weeks. And with this Page of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's because you don't have clarity around a situation, okay? I'm seeing that somebody left here after you gave it your all, and it feels like you don't really know why. There's definitely things that are not being talked about or were not talked about. This person, I feel like, either left you on red or left you hanging. And it's got you coming to the conclusion that this person just is not what they appear to be. I feel like that's because you don't have a lot to go on, right? And that's what's been influencing the situation, is that somebody is not speaking their truth to you. And because of that, you're having to go by what you see. The difficulty with this Hierophant in the reverse is I feel like you've gotten into a space in regards to this particular situation where you don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. So with that 6 of Cups reverse, it seems to me as though you're kind of grieving the loss of this person at this time. But with the Page of Swords in the reverse, I'm seeing that you don't really know if this is over, right? It's just kind of like, I haven't heard anything. I'm not seeing this person. Nothing's happening. So I have to make the decision to start healing from this, right? I need to start letting this go. And so I feel like that's kind of what you're doing, simply because you don't have the clarity around whether or not it's over. I think it's good that you're not in a space of waiting around for closure from this person. I definitely don't see you making any effort to reach out and figure out what's going on with them. And that's your way of taking control of the situation, right? Of taking your power back, because it's like, I'm not going to chase this person. If they've left, they've shown me everything that I need to know. It's time for me to just start releasing this. Now, for some of you, I feel like based on what you've been seeing or have seen, you've decided that perhaps this is not the relationship you thought it was, that this person may be a karmic partner, or they're not the soulmate that you thought they were. For others of you, I feel like you're looking at the situation and you're trying to figure out what you were supposed to get out of this connection. It's the energy of okay, if this isn't going to go anywhere, I have to accept that. But I also need to figure out what was the lesson that this person came into my life to teach me, right? Now, interestingly enough, what's coming towards you in the next few weeks is the Lovers in the reverse. So kind of revisiting what at one time you thought was a really great connection you may be viewing this through a different lens. It feels as though there will be a decision required from you. I feel like the person that you're dealing with has a tendency to run very hot and cold. And there's something here about this where I feel as though you're looking at it like you can't win, right? So even if this person is paying you attention, or you feel like there's an opportunity for change in this situation, very quickly you get into a space of being like, well, based on everything I've seen in the past, this just doesn't feel like it's ever going to work, right? You're not wanting to give attention to this. And I feel like this is something that's being presented to you that wants your attention. Someone wants your attention here, you know? And I think that you're trying to look at the bigger picture in regards to the situation, because it's like every time I pay attention to this, it blows up in my face, right? So as I'm looking at your energy, you're deciding that you need to kind of rein yourself in. I feel like there's a lot of passion in this connection. And so I feel like sometimes you allow that to lead the way. And this time I feel like you're choosing to do something different. So that's really good, right? You know, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you're going to keep getting the same results. So for you, it's almost like rather than give my attention to this person when I know how it's always going to end, I'd rather focus on fixing whatever is going on inside of me that is making me attract these types of people or situations into my life, right? So very powerful energy, even if you don't particularly feel like it, because rather than trying to change your life externally, you're going within, right? And you're like, okay, the root cause of the issue is me, right? Because I'm what's right in the center of this, right? Maybe this person treats you the way other people have treated you, or treats you the way that your parents treated you, right? I feel as though you tried to allow this situation to unfold naturally because of this control issues card. But I feel like when you showed up and you kind of hoped that everything would work out, you really got burned, right? So you're no longer in a space of just letting things happen to you. And maybe that's been a reoccurring theme in your life that you're starting to take a look at over the next few weeks, right? Like, why is everybody else's agenda more important than mine? This is my life. I need to start telling people no. I need to start demanding that people reciprocate, right? So you're moving into a very powerful space, even though it seems that you feel a tad sad for the next few weeks. As I'm looking at what you want, you got the 5 of Wands. So I think when this is coming out, it's like, not only are you kind of hoping that there's people out there that will see your value or treat you better than this person, but it's also like, wow, I would love it if you would make some effort, right? I would love it if you could feel the way you make me feel when you ignore me, because I feel like you're ignoring someone for the next few weeks with this Page of Swords in the reverse. You know, it's like you're kind of trying to turn the tables on this person. And I don't feel like you're doing it in the sense of like, oh, I'm going to do to you everything you did to me. But it's just more like, I don't care about this enough to put energy into it. And maybe I'm not sad if you get left on red, because that's what you do to me all the time, right? Or you don't give me clarity and then I jump through hoops to try to tell you how I feel. But when someone keeps doing the same thing over and over after you've told them how you feel, that just makes it seem like they don't care, right? Because it's like either you're not listening or you hear me and it just doesn't matter. And either way, it really sucks, right? So you're getting tired of explaining yourself to this person. For you, it's like, maybe they can feel what I felt. I just don't even care enough to offer them the comfort that they never seem to give me, right? As I'm looking at your environment, you got the Hanging Man in the reverse. And so somebody is coming to the realization that they would like you in their space. This person is coming in with the energy of having been gone for a while. And I just did fire signs and they actually were the Hanging Man in the reverse. So you very well may be dealing with a fire sign. I also have Gemini and Leo on the board, and Pisces for Hanging Man reversed. But I feel like this person now is suddenly very interested in you, right? There's an energy here of them being like, oh, maybe I made the wrong choice. Maybe I ignored my water sign for too long, right? they're realizing that something with you has changed. And I feel like what's changed is that you're not putting any energy into this. You know, maybe in the past you would have been very happy to get back to this person, or for them to, like, if they message you, you open it right away. And now it's just like, whatever, I don't even care, right? And so this person, it's like they're coming to the realization that something needs to be done about this. For you, I feel like because nothing has been done about this for as long as you've been dealing with them, you're having a really hard time trying to figure out how this time would be any different than any other time you dealt with this energy, right? So it's like, I'm not going to keep putting myself in a situation that's unfair to me, because at the end of the day, I can really only blame myself at this point, being that I've seen what this person is about, right? Your advice is the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like this person, they want your attention, right? I'm not saying don't give it to them, but I'm not saying give it to them either. It seems like you're moving into a space where you're starting to really protect your heart. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants for you at this time, because you've given of yourself so freely that sometimes people really don't realize what they have until they don't have it anymore, right? It's almost the energy of like, this person, they need to see your value so that they really start holding on to you, you know, and start showing up for you. And I feel like the way to do that is by probably not paying them attention, you know, probably allowing them to feel what you feel and understand what that's like. I feel like there's an energy here of you giving so much all the time and getting so little in return. I feel like your issue is the 5 of Pentacles, because that's in reverse. So it's kind of a blocking energy. It's almost the energy of feeling like you have to give a lot to a person so that they like you, or you can't set your boundaries because you worry that they'll not want to be with you anymore. So you might want to check out, I think it's my you and them water signs, because that was kind of a reoccurring theme in your reading. This is talking about taking a look at, what do you really fear in regards to your relationships? You know, are you the kind of person where you have to give it all away very quickly and suddenly be super invested and helpful and supportive to somebody who has not even really shown you that they're worth your time, right? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse for advice. I feel like you're being told to not give in to this person at this time, because it might lead to disappointment. Okay. That's kind of the energy of you being, I don't know, I don't want to say like stingy, but I also feel like this person is testing you. Okay. Because you're showing them a different side of yourself. And so it's almost like they want to see, like, is this really real? Is my water sign really in a space of not wanting to be with me? You know, are they really so disappointed with me that they just don't want me anymore? Or could I get away with doing what I always do, right? The hard part about the person you're dealing with is I feel like they know what they're doing, but they also haven't felt any like incentive to do something different. You know, I feel like this is somebody who, if you keep allowing this kind of behavior where they're in and out or they don't really value you, they will keep doing that to you. You know, and I'm not sure why they behave the way that they do. This person could just be really afraid of commitment. But the universe is literally saying, like, you have options on how you deal with this. I feel like you've been kind of picking the same option where it's like, okay, maybe if I love this person more, maybe if I spend more time with them, maybe if I give them reassurance. This is actually asking you to take an option that's in a very different direction than that, right? It seems like all of this sadness that you feel, I don't want to say it's misplaced, but I also do want to say that this situation is not over. So I wouldn't be so sad about that. If anything, I would look at this as a cycle that the universe, spirit, whoever you believe in, is saying, like, this needs to end. I do not like the way my water sign is being treated right now, right? So living in a space of taking back your power is actually really beneficial. And I feel like that's what you're being encouraged to do. I also feel like by doing something different, exploring a new route, that's what activates this Two of Cups energy, okay? Oftentimes in your readings, I see that you put your partner over you or before your needs. Like, you consider them before you consider yourself. And it's in hopes that the person you're dealing with will do the same. But what I feel like is because you keep putting this person ahead of you, they keep putting themselves ahead of you. You get what I mean? So you're going to need to shift the dynamic here where it's like you start becoming the main priority in your own life. And then this person will see that you really mean business and they'll start showing up in the same capacity, right? All right, water signs, I am going to leave a link in the description box below. So if you're interested in finding out about your person's feelings, that is there. I do a deep dive. I pull 11 cards. I pull love notes and advice and all kinds of stuff so we can get an idea of how your person's feeling, what they truly want, why they behave the way that they do, all kinds of stuff. What are they hiding from you? I mean, pretty much anything that you could want answers about in regards to your person, you will find in that video. So you can join me over there, or I will speak to all of you again soon. But good luck with this. And in the meantime, you take very good care of yourselves. Bye.